So we have Jones Zachariah Noel, Senior Developer Relations Engineer, APJ, New Relic. Welcome to AIM and welcome to AWS Summit.
Thank you.
So Jones, if I have to ask you, how are you liking the place? How are you liking AWS? What is it going to be?
Well, being a AWS fanboy, this is the place to be because a lot of things around AWS, recent announcements, how AWS has been evolving all in the AI space, and also being a partner of AWS, right? It's great to work in all of the integrations that we have with New Relic and AWS. So this is the place to be at.
And how are you liking the weather right now here?
It's hot, but it's still okay.
Okay, so Jones, first of all, observability is critical for AI. And how is New Relic evolving for LLM workloads?
So we recently launched something called as AI monitoring, which looks into how, be it a basic application that's the backend application making Bedrock calls, right? AI monitoring can look into how that request is, how that response is, the latency of that whole response, along with token usage. So say even if a specific model is using X amount of tokens, you can also evaluate them across multiple models, giving you a visibility of how your workload should look like with respect to AI, coming in full accordance with cost and performance. So, yeah.
So, from a developer's lens, how does New Relic's AWS integration improve debugging and application reliability?
So we have multiple integrations with AWS, one of which is the AWS DevOps agent. I know most of us have heard the term multiple times today, and we do have that integration with AWS where you get in all the telemetry data from New Relic and you have the infrastructure context from the AWS DevOps agent, giving the best of two worlds. And if there's an issue, and as a developer, if I have to debug it, and when this was launched at reInvent, I did try it out where I had a EKS pod that was down, and I just used DevOps Agent along with New Relic MCP. It was able to give me the exact solution along with the fix that I have to do to just go and run a few commands, get things going, all in a matter of a few seconds.
So, Jones, across APJ, like Asia Pacific Japan, what's the one key shift you are seeing in how developers approach AI today?
AI, I think we are at a phase when we say if we don't consume AI, we are probably not in the right space. So, being as a developer, AI has come into our IDEs today, where IDEs like Kiro or Claude Code or any of the IDEs out there have integrations, be it with MCP servers, different kinds of agents and skills, all of that you can have, be it the spec driven. So New Relic's MCP also integrates with Kiro. That is another integration with AWS, where again, when you're developing your applications or building few things, it uses New Relic's MCP and Kiro to build out your dashboards, you build out your alerts, also helping you instrument things, and also querying New Relic to find if there's any alerts or issues with your existing workloads. All of that in place right in your IDE, and you don't have to go into a browser. So isn't that amazing with respect to how the whole integration works? And of course, brings in a lot of developer productivity. A lot of us today are using MCP right in our IDEs, be it not just with New Relic, but also other tools. So bringing the complete ecosystem right in your IDE.
Well said, Jones. And last but not the least, from your experience at AWS Summit, what's one trend developers should be paying close attention to?
I think it's AI again, but yeah, seriously,
Specific?
I believe we don't say that it's just Bedrock or LLM models that we are invoking. It's evolved into more of a agentic solutions out there, and today with agents and multi-agents talking to multi-agents, possibilities are multitude. So paying close attention to how these patterns work and bringing the best of observability, governance all into it is the way to go forward.
Thank you so much. This is Jones with us. Thank you so much for being a part of AIM. Thanks a lot.